Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today this video focus on how to create a new project in the Premiere Pro. The version that I'm using is the CC version. Okay, so after we open the program, so it will pop up this this dialog for you. So we just click on the new project. Okay, then the name we can just remain it as a chapter 1. And then the location will be where you want to save your project. So this is actually a auto save project, so you better to create a new folder in the desktop or whatever you want, so you can save in the folder. And all the elements like the images, the video, the input, you should put in this folder as well. So when you want to change something in the future, so you can just move the whole folder instead of find it one by one, because this one is a link program, which means that all the element you put here is actually linked to the file. Okay, so after you change your location, all the things remain the same. Just press on OK. Alright, so this will be the workspace for you. So I just explain a little bit. The source will be where you can preview your source of the video, source of the images, just like the preview. And then program here will be the actual footage of your editing. So because we didn't edit anything, so it's a blank. And then the timeline will be for you to edit your time at the effect, some of the audio effect. I can adjust the timeline here in the under this timeline dialog. And then the left side here, you can see there's like effects, marker, history, project. So usually the project is where we import all our videos, add in our sequence, and so on. So if you some of the dialog, if you can't see, you can just go to the window and then you can check on the project. Okay, so if I uncheck, the project will be disappear. Because it's checked, so it's remain the same. So we just import 3 pictures inside this Premiere Pro first. So how we're going to import? So under project here, we just double click the blank here. Okay, then we under my PR elements, I got 3 pictures, so I just highlight these 3 and then click on the import. After I imported, this will be very unorganized. So what we need to do is we create a new folder to put in all the images inside this image folder. Okay, just right click, new bin. Okay, rename it images. And then pick these 3 pictures, click and drag into the image. Okay, so when you expand it, all these pictures will be inside of the images folder. Okay, so after we add in the images, now we have to add a new sequence. What is the meaning of sequence? Which means that you can create different video inside one folder, one Premiere Pro folder, so it won't mess up your whole thing. So the sequence is also how you set your video frame rate and so on. So we just, after done this, we just go to File, New, Sequence. After I click on sequence, the new sequence dialog will pop up. So as you can see that there's many choices in my Premiere Pro here, because I'm using a Mac. So if you are using a relatively low spec computer, so the choices might be lesser. So if you want to put in a YouTube, so we will recommend you to use the HDV 1080p24. What is the meaning of p24, p25, p30? This will be the frame rate. So when you click on it, you can see that the frame rate is 23.976 frames per second, which means that there is 24 pictures per second in a second. So if you want to do a slow motion video and so on, you have to pick the one is like very high, like 1080i30. Okay, so you can see that this is 30 frames per second. So if you didn't pick the one is the highest, so when you want to do a slow motion, the frame per second is low, then the video is very unsmooth. It's not smooth. So if you want to do a slow motion video, make sure you pick the high frame rate. So if you want to do a fast forward video, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we just pick the normal one and then press on OK. Under the sequence one here, you can actually rename it, maybe like video A. Okay, so you can also see the frame rate. Okay, frame rate is 23. Okay, then after we do created a new sequence, we just double click on sequence. So as you can see that the program here you are editing is the program A. So it's nothing here, so we go to our images, click on the first video, you can click and drag into the V1 in the timeline. Okay, so if this one is too narrow for you to edit, you can just like push to the left on the downside here in the bottom of the timeline to zoom out. So you can actually click and drag to expand the time. So this one will be about 4 point something second. Okay, so I click another, put it into V2 and another video in a V3. So this one, okay, so the default setting for one picture is actually 5 seconds. So if you want to narrow down it, you just go to the one you want to edit, for example V1. Okay, then you go, when you mouse over to the end of the picture, so you can see that you can actually put it in to make it shorter for the video. Okay, make it shorter, so this is a very basic element that you need to know in Premiere Pro. So you can actually preview it, just press on the play stop toggle on the program here. So this is, it changed something like the slideshow because I'm doing a picture. Okay, so this is a basic one, the basic animation and how you're going to start your project to add a sequence. So thank you for watching.